Hi guys! So today we're going to check your guys' biggest fear in life. And you could already have faced it or not. Even so, even if you have already faced it, you're gonna see what the cards have to tell you. So I was shuffling and asking my spirit to give me 3 piles or 3 cards for you to choose from. He gave me 3, okay? So, what do we have here? I'm using, if you watch my other videos, I'm using a new deck here. As this one, I actually have the box. It's the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot deck. This is the deck I'm using. Okay, guys? And I think it fitted very well for today's video about your guys' biggest fear. So, I wanna point out something, and this applies to each card you choose. For example, I'll pick this one to give you an example. Here we have Ace of Intelligence. This is the Ace of Swords, but this deck has converted the swords, the cups, and the wands to different words. And this is why. But I'll be explaining as we go, so you guys don't get lost. Okay, I just wanted to point that out to dispel some confusion you guys may be having. So we have 3 cards here, and alongside this, we have also 3 fearful emojis. Okay, and here, first pile, we have the Ace of Swords, then we have a Major Arcana here, the Tower. Okay. And here, third pile, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, and to help you guys choose, I'll read from the book. You see this one? From the deck. And I'll read what they have to say, these 3 cards. If you can still pick from images and emojis alone, I'll read you a bit. But if you have already chosen, you can skip. Okay? But for those that want to stay, you guys stay. So it's the Ace of Intelligence. Let's start with the Ace of Intelligence. Okay. Okay. The Ace of Intelligence says... Okay, let me focus. Okay. Finding your inner wizard and using your genius to discover new ideas and have breakthroughs. Okay, so you guys maybe be the intuitive, witchy types here on first pile. And the fear you faced might have to do something with the intuition and stuff like that, okay guys? Maybe. So we'll now go to the pile 2, see what the Tower here has to say. Okay, the Tower is here. Focus. The collapse of beliefs and material structures that we hold dear. It is in the non-resistance where we can find peace and wisdom. So if this resonates with you, the Tower it is. And it has like this fear you have faced or will face has shaped your life a lot. And maybe it has been a very hard time and a very scary fear to face, or even it is scary right now. We'll see more as we go, okay? But that's pile 2 if you resonate with the Tower, and that swords and the emoji, you pick pile 2. Now let's go for pile 3. We will go, listen guys, we'll go in detail in the piles, each pile. So, 6 of Intelligence, pile 3. Let's see what it says. Freeing yourself from burdens and old ways of thinking. You see, from one place to another. So this pile, the third pile, seems to be more of an energy of going through. This doesn't, like this old self is causing you problems, is not useful anymore, and you're growing to something better. That seems to be the vibe of the third pile. So yeah, we have that here. So For each pile, then I'll explain the questions, and I'll give a few like informations on how this is going, but it's not here in the intro. In the intro, you choose. That's all I have to say for now. So I'll see you at your pile, guys. Bye. Hi, pile 1. If you picked the Ace of Intelligence of Ace of Swords, this is your place. And before we start, let me give you like a brief description of the Ace of Swords. It's about new changes, new beginnings, and realizations, right? And truths. So you see the wizard, like he's learning from the book, and he's doing magic with the book. And it's like a circle. The energy circles around. But he seems to be a wizard, a master at the wizard. A master at this. But we'll see. We'll see what you get. But maybe you learned something from this. This fear of yours has turned you into a wizard of sorts, if that makes sense. A wizard is like a metaphor here, if you don't resonate with being wizard. We'll see what we get, okay? So, I want to put the card over there, okay? But to explain to you how this will go, I'll use this card as an example. So, for the biggest fear in your life, first, we'll see, and it's gonna stay here, on this place here. I'm gonna see, what is this fear? The energies of your fear, okay? So I can understand what this fear is about, to help me then read the rest. Then, why is this fear in your life here? Okay, we have the first pile I spoke about here, then we have here, and then we'll ask, what will you learn from this fear, or what have you learned from this fear, and it's gonna stay here. And finally, the future outcome of this, okay? And then we'll get some messages from my spirit using the oracles, okay? And like in my previous videos, we'll have music play on we will not hear it, but the music's gonna help me understand your pile, and it's gonna be playing on the background. No sound for you, for me not either, but I'll be seeing the lyrics of the songs and connecting with the energies here, okay? So I'll get the music starting, because I might not look at the playlists, depends if my spirit wants me to look at it. So at least we get one. So we got Withering Heights by Demi the Daredevil as the first song for this pile. So let's see, I'll see the lyrics. I got no life, no time to not grow my list of enemies. I killed Two-Faced. I had the key. You got nothing on me. I don't gotta tell you this. I just sleep. A note under the bars. This is very metaphoric, but it seems to be about fighting lots of enemies, and it seems to also be within the mind. But we'll see as it goes. This song is very metaphoric. Maybe this will start making sense once I start seeing your cards. So we'll start shuffling. We have this here. Okay, so I'll start with the first question. What is the fear? What are the energies of this fear? So let's start. Spirit, what are the energies of this fear from... Okay, this card flipped. So is this one? I'm not taking... I'm not taking... No. I only want 2 cards. I don't want 3. We have the 7 of Strength. Maybe it's in... I don't remember. I flipped it around. I don't know why I flipped it around. I think it was reversed. But it doesn't matter. Let's get another card for the 7 of Wands. That's the 7 of Wands over there. 7 of Strength, 7 of Wands. So the fear, energies of the fear. Okay. He really wants 3 cards. Okay. I'm not gonna... Okay. King... So for the energies of your fear... and now the second song is Villain again by... This is a YouTuber. Villain... Yeah, we seem to have villain vibes here. The other song also mentioned villain, the nemesis, and stuff like that. Okay, the second song, I'm saying it, is by Ayoto. I don't know if this is a cover or her song, Jenny, or Ex Unreachables, and it's called Villain. Might be a cover, I don't know. So, we have 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords reversed, and we have the King of Wisdom. King of Wisdom is... King of Wisdom, I think it is the King of Cups. I think it is King of Cups, but let me confirm. Now, why is this fear in your guys' lives? Okay, why? Why did it happen? Right? Why did it happen? Why not another fear, right? Why did it happen? Okay, we have one. Yeah. Judgment, you guys, judgment. Ooh. Okay. Transformation. That's 5 I'm getting. I think it was for a good for your guys' transformation, but do we need? I don't think we'll need a second card here, but I'll draw it if we need it. Okay, guys. I'm avoiding the light. Okay, but if you need it, I'm gonna draw it. So later. So okay. Now third, right? Third. Will I learn from all of this? Okay. My will pile off. Okay. That was fast. Okay. Thank you. You guys already know. So we have 4 of Wands in reverse. And I always get scared with the reverse, but don't be scared, guys. Can be good things. And the Fool in reverse. Oh, yoy. It could be good. Okay. What will I learn? Could be a future energy, we'll see. And finally here, the future outcome. Let's get future outcome. Okay, so Spirit, the future outcome of the biggest fear of Pile 1's life. No, that's a lot. Okay, the Empress. Okay. The future outcome. The Empress. I'm gonna take only the Empress here. Now I'm gonna take this one too. I think this is what it means. Okay, I'll take the 4 cards that came out. Okay, so we have the Empress. This flipped. The 3 of Charisma is the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Intelligence, 9 of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wisdom. Or the King here, see the Queen. But this is like mirrored energy, you guys. It's interesting. Okay, so it seems like a good outcome. Maybe you guys fear the feminine, the feminine energy within you. That feminine side. And when I say feminine side, it's like the nurturing side. Because you can be a guy, a girl, or a non-binary, right? Anything in between. And fear this like feminine, what we usually associate with feminine energy. And maybe your battle is to get here. And we'll see what the cards tell me. Because you clearly, maybe you fear emotions, but wait. Let me start reading. So, these cards will give me a second. Okay, I'll pull them over here. Okay, so we'll start with the first question about what is your biggest fear? What are the energies of the biggest fear? When we have to consider your main energy here is the Ace of Intelligence, Ace of Swords, so we have to remember, don't forget that. I have a kid. Que foi? Oh, Dodô. Quer sair? Mais. Hi guys. So I cut because I was interrupted by my beautiful cat, but also because this message is a bit hard. But what my spirit has advised me is to read as I go, and maybe this will start to make sense to me. But I like how we have immediately here, you see, 7 and 7 upright and 7 in reverse. So we have 7's energy starting here. And the number 7 in tarot usually means with choices. It's all about choices. So I'll start with the energy that's been helping me here. That is the 7 of Intelligence, right? That is in reverse. 7 of Swords, so it's 7 of Swords. And it's about a lack of confidence. And blaming yourself. And maybe jealous over something. So this is an air energy. In your head energy. And this 7 of Wands was in reverse. I pulled it upright. Yeah, but I think it has the same feeling. Even if it's upright, I think it's the same thing. It's the same issue here with the fear. And you see how he's fighting, right? There's some fighting going on here because 7 of Wands talks about problems and staying firm in the face of those problems that might come from the 7 of Swords here. And you see this guy has a mask covering his face. Maybe he lacks confidence in himself, on who he truly is, on this, because you are the King of Cups, the middle one. See it right here. See it right here. If you see, I'm like examining their positions. You see the hand here is like this, right? So maybe you're not letting people in. You are afraid. That's why the mask is here. There's something going on. You don't like. You have confidence issues. Maybe that's your fear. You don't believe in yourself very much. And that's what you have been battling here. Getting that confidence. And guys, that's hard. But yeah, you protect yourself. Maybe you were betrayed by people in the past. Or betrayed by various different situations, or job situations and stuff like that, school. And you protect yourself and your emotions very much. Those are very dear to you. They have been broken many times, and now you have this energy, and that's important, okay, of protecting yourself from possible future harm. But maybe in this process, you went too far, not in protecting yourself, because there's a balance in everything. If you start like creating walls around you, you're also gonna push people that are genuine away, not just bad people. You're gonna push all types of people, and sometimes you want to let the good people in, but you have to remember that this wall can also repel those that never meant harm to you, even if it seemed that they did. And maybe you should give those people a second chance and rethink that. But your higher self knows what's best, what people to leave behind, and what people to give a second chance. Because it makes sense why you are so defensive, because here you have been fighting lots of issues when it comes to confidence and people using you and abusing you of that emotional side of you. But everything in balance. You might be pushing other people away, good people, and then you end up all alone. So yeah, I think I'm good. And this lack of confidence came from people, not only you're not being able to connect with other people, but also bad people. They're like fighting you, right? Getting at you, manipulating you and stuff like that. Being mean. And situations that don't always have to be people. So it's normal that you lack confidence now. And your biggest fear is yourself. Maybe the situations, I don't know if you still have bad influences in your life. If you have, clearly you know how to protect yourself. I'm not seeing here an energy that you don't know. In fact, I think you protect your energy too much. That seems like the energy that's coming through. You know how to defend your emotional self very well. So I don't think you have issues there. The biggest fear right now is allowing people in and allowing yourself to be vulnerable again. Because I don't think you're vulnerable with anyone. But you understand yourself very well. I think you understand this is a problem. Because we have the King of Cups here. You're a master at this, master of emotions, water energy, fire, water, air. Interesting. We don't have earth energy for now. So yeah, that earth energy, that grounded energy is missing. It might be too much in your head. And it's normal that you have these walls in to protect yourself, but you need to also have this ground energy, this earth energy of realizing that not everyone is out there to hunt you down or hurt you, right? And maybe the lack of confidence, that's normal, that happened because you had issues happening in your life, right? It's not helping either. Because you don't know, you don't even believe you can believe yourself either in this. Because maybe you realize that you're self-sabotaging here. This is for some people. Okay, I'm not talking about everyone. So yeah, maybe you realize that. Okay, so give me guys, it's getting dark, so guys give me a second so I can put some lights. So hi guys again, I had to interrupt, so I'm sorry. So we spoke about this energy, right? Lack of self-confidence, too many walls. You realize this. You realize, but because you're a King of Cups, but you realize your biggest fear now is it within yourself, fighting within yourself. You have barriers for a good reason, but these barriers are going a bit too much, and you're pushing the right people away too. And you're fighting to solve this fear and this blockage. Okay, so I'll put it right here for now. Okay, next to the ones. Okay, so that's the biggest fear. Now we'll see. Why is this fear in your life? So I got a second card because it was getting hard to understand, right? With just judgment here. So we have another ace. We got the Ace of Swords here, and we have the Ace of Strength here. So 1-1. 1 and 7s are appearing a lot. 1 is about beginnings. So I think you're already in this, and because you're already a King of Wisdom, a King of Cups, an emotional king, let's say. So it makes sense that you already know deep down what you gotta do, but we'll see here. So the Ace of Wands, this is one. See, you're like a master. You are a master of the head and a master of action. So you actually are up to the challenge. See, you here were like wings, all king-like, right? I'm the king of emotions, and here you have someone that's like flowing with power. It's like the wizard. Let me pull the wizard here. Another ace. Wait a minute. You guys got... now I'm realizing this. You guys got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and you got the Ace of... Wait. I don't know Ace. I know Ace is not there. So you got two aces, two sevens. Seven of... Oh, whoa, wait. Now I'm realizing. The seven of swords and 7 of wands. Okay, and now you got Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords here. So you guys have a lot of fire and air energy. Maybe you guys' signs are from those elements. But you guys have a lot of sword and wands energy. So action and thought. So you guys are acting. You guys clearly have a fiery energy. You guys, and you, from the Ace of Strength, we can see here. You guys are gaining from this fear. You guys are having transformation. You guys are moving. This fear is here because I don't think I need the third pile, but we'll keep talking, okay, guys? I don't think we need like the other explanation. The movement is important, and it's here. It's not because you needed this things that happened that made you scared of the right. You created walls around you. You needed this to happen, your biggest fear, because this was your way to learn that where is too much also. Because here, I'm sorry, let me explain this better. Here you learn to create walls, and so people wouldn't get bad people, right? Or bad experiences. Everything you learned from allowing people inside or situations or jobs that were a bad idea, right? Or bad investments. You were a bad idea. So you learned what is a good idea and what is a bad idea, but you might have gone too far, and you started to push good opportunities and good people away. So this was important because now you're going to have a transformation, or maybe you already had. I'm not taking this as future or present energy. Is you resonate with what makes sense to you, okay? So here you have a transformation, or you had a transformation, because transformation. You had transformation because because you're King of Cups, right? You come to realize that sometimes too much wall pushes everyone away, and then you are alone, or you push every opportunity that you get. You're suspicious of everything, and you push everything away. You put that mask on, that false identity, you push everyone away, okay? You don't want that, because not everyone in this world, every situation or every opportunity is bad. And I think deep down you already know. And that's why this is here, because you fear it. Even if you know it, you fear opening up. You're pushing off. But you're having this transformation. See the light behind this person. There's a light also behind this person. But here is opening a lot more. It's more visible. And the energy is flowing around you. Like, you're starting to embrace that it's important to have balance. You're starting to embrace the fact that you have to be vulnerable sometimes. To embrace that you can show yourself as imperfect to people sometimes. Because you learn here what bad situations and bad people are. So now you're having this transformation. Now I know exactly how bad people or bad situations act like or happen, how they act, what always ends up happening, or are the signs or red flags, right? Now I know, so I can start having this transformation and opening up and not having so many walls around me and having this mask on. And I can start embracing myself, being a bit more confident because I know deep down that I'll be able to protect myself, so I don't need these many walls around me. And I can start opening up and being myself. There. That's it. Okay? So this is why the fear is here. So the fear this fear in specific is so important to you. Because it allowed for a transformation of your higher self, and you're starting to open up the door to new opportunities, new people that will not use that emotion of yours for bad intentions. They'll be good, because you'll only attract good people, and you push away because you have the walls, so you're going to push the bad people away. You're strong enough to do that. Be more confident. You can do it. So, next we have where will I learn? I think we already know, but maybe there's some messages here I need to know. So we have two reversed. One is the 4 of strength, and the other is the 4. Okay. So clearly, I already spoke a bit about this. There's a resistance here from you. Stop! Don't come any closer. You already know this. You know, but there's still a resistance in getting new beginnings with people or situations because of tensions, even present tensions. Maybe there's present tensions in your life still, and maybe it's hard for you to know the difference, but deep down you know, and maybe you're holding on to the wrong people. I don't know. And maybe, so take this as it resonates, because I'm catching on different people here. So let me try to explain this as fast and as well as I can. So maybe you're grabbing some people here listening to this video, maybe you're still grabbing on to the wrong people, and this is not helping you getting a new beginning with the right people. And maybe you pushed off the wrong people. You also pushed away bad people. That's why you're learning how in this transformation. But maybe you also pushed away good people you thought they were bad people. And you're realizing this. This is why this is here. And maybe there's still bad people in your life that you're having a hard time letting go for whatever reason. Might be people within your family, and that way is very hard depending on your situation. People that you live with is very hard to let them go or cut them off, right? But if you get the chance and you feel like these people living with you are bad people and are destroying this King of Cups you have within you, you trust your intuition, your own emotion, your judgment, right? And you try to do your best to push those people off. Sometimes it's hard and nearly impossible, but that's why I say, when you have the chance, you do it. But if you can't communicate, I think it's always important to try and be truthful to the person. Hey, listen, I don't like this, about this, can we discuss it? Try to understand the other person. Sometimes people can seem like bad people, but maybe no, they aren't. Maybe you're not understanding their point of view. And only through the communication you'll understand if these bad people are truly bad or not. If they are willing to have a talk with you and you with them, and there's some change, even if slow, clearly that's a person that's willing to improve. But if they are not willing to have that transformation, and they keep that bad behavior, not meant for you. But it's important to know the difference, okay, between people that they can't, won't ever change, don't listen to you, And the people that maybe they have bad behaviors, but they are immature or they don't realize it. And if you talk to them, there's evolution. Because I think you push some people away that maybe didn't deserve it. This is not for everyone, but I'm talking some people here, maybe they push, and now they regret pushing that person because, those people, I pushed some good people away and I shouldn't, or situations, opportunities, and I shouldn't. So yeah, that is basically what I think you're learning, or maybe you already learned, that don't let this wall block you from getting new beginnings with the right people. Don't be so defensive of your own heart. Allow the right people in and allow for second chances if that person shows through actions that he can do better. Okay? And I think you already know this because it seems like this. You have the King of Wisdom and Judgment. Deep down you already know this, so trust yourself a bit more, but also trust other people's power of change, if that makes sense. Okay, guys? I want to see this full up. Okay, guys? So you work on that. I think you're already working. And you have the good people in your life because you already know who the bad people are. Deep inside, you know how to differentiate. But don't be so closed off, okay? Give people second chances. If they deserve it, and you feel they deserve it, and they show they do, even if slowly, give them. If they go on circles like cold and hot, right? Hot and cold, forget it. Talk to them. If they fix that behavior, amazing. If not, okay, move on. Next person or next situation to get a new beginning in, right? So, okay, let's see. Now this is the future outcome of fighting off this fear of self-confidence and fear of opening up certain people and be so defensive, right? We have 9 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Finally, we have some Earth energy here. The Empress. Okay, you guys. And the Queen of Wisdom. So, yeah. You have this Queen of Wisdom missing in you. And that's the problem, I feel, right now. Is you're missing the feminine energy that I was talking about. Yeah. Okay, it starts to make sense, guys. See, I was saying that was going to be hard. No, it's not being hard. So let's start with the Queen of the Queen of Cups. So you're very guarded of your emotional energy right now, right? Because what we talked about here, preventing new beginnings, and the Queen of Cups is about a big emotional energy of being tolerant and understanding. And this is what I think you want to get here. The sphere is here, so you embody the King of Wisdom, the King of Cups, but you also embody this Queen of Cups that is missing in you. And it makes sense. You got hurt, you created walls, protect yourself, and you learned from this. This is important. This part of the process was important. But now you have to relearn to trust certain new opportunities and don't judge everything like people are there to hurt you. Because some people are not, and maybe there's misunderstandings. And you will do well to learn from them. You understand? I hope I'm not offending anyone, because I relate to this energy a lot, so not so much, but a bit. When you get attacked a lot, of course you're going to create walls, right? It makes sense. But it's important to keep the balance. So yeah, that's why I decided to start with Queen of Cups. And we have the Empress. This is amazing, you guys are going to become Empress. or you're an emperor if you feel you relate more to the emperor energy. It's about like being the master at everything, very nurturing, understanding, tolerant, knowing when to have certain walls or not have certain walls. You learned a lot from this. Becoming a queen. Okay, you becoming queen. Yeah, you're learning a lot. And maybe you're gonna use what you learn here and express it through art. Because this is a very emotional water energy. Getting a lot of water here. Some fire, yeah. And air. Air here again. But it's a very water energy. So yeah. Okay, now let me see these two here. Okay. So hi guys. So yeah, the Nine of Swords is here, and you guys know the energy of Nine of Swords, usually associated with nightmares and fears. But see here, in this card we have this woman. We have a lot of feminine energy here. That is fighting off. She held the eye, the third eye. She's defending herself, so she's a master at keeping the nightmares and the bad things at bay. Right? Because we have the Empress and the Queen of Wisdom here. So even if the card has bad connotations, in here, with all these four cards combined, because this is a card about mastery. See, mastering of fighting. Let me bring this closer. Mastering of fighting and master of being an artist. You're in your element. You know how to defend yourself. You know what to allow in and be enchanted by. Like, oh, listen, the tentacles are here again. So yeah, you're like satisfied within yourself. You know how to defend yourself from these threats that might come your way. You're an empress after all. You know what to allow in and what to not allow in. But I don't know if you already had this learning experience through this sphere or not. But you're gonna learn what to not allow in and what to allow in. And you're gonna start to understand maybe some people you pushed away were good people. They were just misguided. Or still very mature at the time, and maybe you also did bad for some people, because we all do mistakes, guys. Even if little mistakes, we do mistakes. You're gonna learn from all these walls. I'm going to start allowing certain people in and closing off to people who don't deserve your light, and you're not having this fear. You're going to start get confident. You're going to become an empress, right? That confidence is going up the roof, and up the sky in the universe. And you're going to get very confident, and I'm sure this energy is also going to attract a lot of people. And you're not going to care about this fear. This fear is going to stop being a fear, because you know who the bad people are and who the good people are. So why fear it, right? Why fear opening the doors to brand new people in opportunities if you know what is bad and good for you, right? And that is the truth about this fear of yours, fighting this fear, because it's gonna stop being a fear and become a strength. Okay? So let's get a message from Oracle. Okay, so Spirit, tell me, give me messages here for pile 1 of the Ace of Swords. So this card is not supposed to be here, what the heck, I'm sorry. So Spirit, tell me, give me an energy for... these cards need to be more used. So Spirit, give me energy. Okay. Let's see. What we get. Yeah. Good messages, I think. It's good here. Healing's happening. You're not broken, trust the process. It's safe to soften. Safe to soften, guys. You guys are too harsh. Yeah, that was the energy I was getting. You guys are creating too much barriers. Time to soften. True. Let's put down here. Yeah. Time to soften. And we have the reunion. So recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Maybe you're meeting. If you believe in these things, and maybe you don't need to believe it, actually. Could be a friend, could be... I was talking a lot about people. Actually, maybe. Okay, this makes sense. Could be friends, could be a romantic partner, an ex, I don't know. If you feel that maybe the person was too immature at the time or misguided and did bad things, but not because out of pure evil intent, right? Because they weren't realizing how bad they were being. If your intuition tells you that person might be mean to you or have ghosted you for whatever reason, but not necessarily out of evil, maybe because of immaturity, of fear, right? This card is here to tell you that you might have a reunion with this person. Now, this is not the pile for the reunion. You meet this person again or not, right? Not the thing for that. Maybe I should do a video because I've been getting that energy a lot. But maybe your intuition tells you. Maybe because you have the energy of the walls and pushing people away. I'm not telling you what to do, but it seems to me like if you want some people back in your life, you have to let those walls down and go talk to them. This might be your call to call them. If you feel it makes sense. Remember the eye, like the 9 of intelligence of this Emperor's energy? But you should only contact these people. You should only contact these people that you maybe be missing. If you had this judgment, this transformation, if you feel like you master this energy of what people to allow in or not, you should reconnect with people that maybe you were a bit harsh to. Maybe you should connect with the people. If you feel like you have mastered these energies, don't go unready. Okay, guys? But maybe since you're the Empress energy, maybe you should be working in yourself and staying in your space. So I'm getting two energies here. You either work on yourself and you're gonna attract people that you pushed away, or if you feel that you were the one that pushed away, and that person showed some promise, but you didn't trust it, and that person tried to talk to you and you pushed it, and ran, right? If you feel like you are a runner, you were a runner in many relationships, friendly or romantic, doesn't matter. If you feel like you're in the runner position, this is your call to reconnect when you have this transformation. And don't resist the new beginning. Allow the new beginning, allow the healing to happen, and allow the reunion to happen. So some of you are advised to reconnect with some people. Some of you are advised to nurture this Empress energy. And the reunion is going to happen eventually. So you guys fit in whichever makes sense to you, okay, guys? Because these are two very different energies. Because if you were a chaser, if you tried to always solve problems and those barriers came because you were the one chasing to solve the relationships, in that case, no. Okay, no. You stay on your Empress energy. But if you were a runner and those barriers appeared because you were always, I want confrontation, I want to run away, and those barriers were created because of chasers, you need to become a chaser. My guy, my girl, you need to become a chaser, okay? So I think I'm getting a chaser and a runner energy here. Now, let me get one more card to finish this off. So yeah, you guys' piles was I was very confused at the beginning, but as we went along, it started to make sense. Now we'll see. Okay, spirits. One more card here to finish off by one. With the barriers. Okay, karmic message. Karmic message. Karmic can't always be. Let me get another. I want a white one. Spirit's gonna give me a white one. Ay. Give me a white one. No. We'll get to the karmic message in a second. Can you guys give me... what did I do? Can you guys give me... Please, Spirit, another one. Okay, this one says... No. Freedom. Karmic. Yeah, maybe you guys went through karmic relationships, that's why you guys have the walls. Can I get a white card, please? Or not? We're not getting a... Source. Oh, you're getting a lot of karma. Yeah, but I think what it's saying here, I don't think I was thinking of pulling other cards, but I don't think I'm gonna pull it. Trust your source. I'm picking two very different energies here. That's why the karma is appearing, and the karma is good. Here the karma is teaching you. It's about the fear, right? That's why fears exist. Maybe some fears make sense for us to create barriers and protect ourselves, and other fears are here so we can learn and become better people. Right? In this case, I already spoke about this. It's a barrier you created and been pushing people away, even good people. And it's clear here, you're getting karma. This is for some people, but I think karma is for everyone, right? You're learning to get better, right? Even if you're creating these barriers, they're important. I never said they weren't. They are important. But some people here, I'm not saying every one of you, some people here are getting karma for pushing good people away when you thought you were right, because your barriers were too tight and high and people couldn't get in. And you're resistant to new beginnings because you're very defensive of your energy through bad experience in the past. Makes sense. But you're getting karma now. But this karma is good. It's here to heal you and get you new experiences, and even old people from your life can come back if you allow this new beginning, if you open yourself and become the empress that knows what good and bad is. And to tolerate Queen of Cups, remember, be tolerant and allow certain people in, allow mistakes because you allow it in yourself, or not, or why not allow it in others, right? That's why the karma is here. And trust your source, trust your higher self. That's why this is here, and this is so important. Because not everyone that's seeing this is getting... We're getting two different karmas here, right? One, people that are getting karma because they pushed the right people away. And people that are getting karma and learning from pushing the right people away. Right? The bad people away. But they are similar in a way. That's why you guys are here in the same pile. Because you're either getting karma because of being so resistant to allowing people in. You're getting the karma. And healing is happening. You're understanding that you have to be more open and more tolerant. Embody that Queen of Cups, right? And other people are learning what to allow in and not. And maybe you never pushed good people away. Now you do that self-reflection and think, right? And bad people from the past could be coming back and trying to get that energy of yours. And now you know. Cut them off. Don't give them second chances, right? But some people in the past, maybe... when I'm talking about this, I'm talking to certain people, okay? They were good people and you push them away. And you should give them a chance. And you're getting a karma because of it. Good karma because you're realizing this. And you're free to talk to them if you feel you have healed. And learned from it. Because healing is happening. I'm going to be honest, I don't think you're ready. But you trust that higher self, your source, to tell if you're ready or not. But I think you already have this energy of within you, this realization, you understand. And you're going to allow people in and out. Clean those bad energies so you can start focusing on yourself and then allowing the good energies in. Don't because I did feel some getting attached to bad energies, some of you getting still attached to bad energies and pushing all the good energies away. If you feel that, try the best you can, because sometimes it's impossible. If they live with you, right? If it's family or live with a bad partner or bad people, sharing a house with bad people, you try to cut that energy out away from you as best as you can. Trust your higher self intuition for that. And you'll defeat this fear and become an amazing empress or emperor. Okay? Okay, so that's all I have to say to you, Pile 1. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in another video. If you want to comment telling me what resonated, what didn't resonate, if this makes sense, where in the part of this fear journey, where are you? If you want to share any thought about this video, please do like, subscribe if you liked it. Thank you so much. See you at the next video, guys. Bye. Tika. Hi there, Pile 2. If you pick the tower, this is the pile for you. And the tower is about transformations that can be out of our control, but they are there for a reason, basically. So we're going to explore this sphere of yours. So I will discard to quickly explain how we're going to do this. So first we're going to ask questions to the spirits so we understand what is going on about the sphere. So, first question, right here. What is this sphere? What is the energy of this sphere? Okay, here, then here. Why is this sphere in my life? Okay. Here. What will I learn from this sphere? And finally, future outcome of this sphere. Then we get some oracles here. Okay, guys? So, that's it. Okay, so guys, we're gonna have music play in the background. You guys won't be hearing it, but I can look at it a lot or not, depends on what my spirit tells me. I'm hearing plane noises, travel. Maybe that will resonate. Travel, going to a new place, a new opportunity. We'll see if that means anything. So I'm gonna put music. Maybe I won't be looking at it very much, but I'm going to look at least at the first song, so we can get at least one song if I don't look at it much. Okay, guys? To get the vibe. Let us get the vibe. Okay, so the first song I got here, and maybe the last one, we'll see. It's called Tears Getting Sober by Victoria. It's an Eurovision song. So, great. I feel my head is taking over me. 10 deja vus a day, and each time I'm getting colder. Pain. I should let it go. Your lies burn like sugar in my wounds. Okay. In time, my wound will become a scar. Will be a scar. Okay. Healing process. Sadness. And maybe vices here. Okay. But we'll see what this is, if this resonates or not. But I'm getting a bit of an energy, a sad energy. A sad but a healing energy. My wounds will become a scar. I'm learning from this pain, and I'm moving on. Seems like a vibe, but we'll see. So let's get the first two cards about what is this sphere, the energies of this sphere. Okay, so spirits, what are the energies of this sphere for pile 2? Okay, we got there 3 cards, I guess. Oh my god, you're giving me a lot. 3 cards turned around. We're getting that. I do this because faster. Oh, the two of... Obviously this is reversed. Interesting, okay. Okay. We'll get into this in a second. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pull everything. If you wanna skip, you can skip until I pull everything. You can see, you can, but I'm pulling everything. So that is the energy. Has to reverse, so don't get all. I'm kidding. So why is this fear in my life? Okay. Why is this fear in my life? Please, but. Well, did you see that? Oh, you guys are flipping around a lot. You guys are doing like flips in the air. Okay, you got. I'm gonna turn it. 3 of Wands. I think I need another card. Okay, can we have another? Okay, we can. Well, you guys are very direct, but you guys are also flipping. Oh, 3. Oh my god. Why? Why? Devil. Oh, you guys. What did I say about vices? I'm sorry about the camera. What did I say about vices? Look who's here. Okay, well, yeah, we have some talking to do. Pile 2, we have some talking to do here. Okay, yes, seems the music was right. Interesting how the music, in pile 1, the music was not helping me very much, but in this pile it seems like the music is more in sync. Don't know what that means for you guys. We'll see. Now, what will I learn? You guys. Now, guys, what will you guys learn from fighting this fear? Okay, wow, you guys are very. You think you guys have all? Okay, we'll see that in a second. Okay. I'm feeling playful with you guys. I'm feeling playful. Interesting. We'll see that. Now the future outcome. Future. Why is the Fool upside down? We'll see. Another card, please, to help the Fool upside up. Like, okay, the cards I fell over the Fool. Oh my! You guys are now. Interesting how in the future you guys are exploding. I'm not taking these ones, guys, sorry. We do have a death in the reverse here. If I showed that it was because it was important. Okay, we'll take this one that fell over the pool. Makes sense, right? Okay, we may have some things to talk about here. Well, we'll start to read it and try to make sense of it. Back down, go back. What? What? No way. What? Okay. Interesting. Look at this. At the bottom of the pile, it was the Ace of Swords, and that's the card from the first pile. And this card did appear on the first pile. Maybe you wanna see the first pile. It might not be your energy. It might be the other person's energy. The first pile. We'll see. Okay, but I'll keep this in mind. Maybe the other person is seeing the first pile. Curious. And you're here on the second one. We'll see. Maybe this energy is your person's energy. Maybe twin flames are here. Maybe your fear is twin flame. But let me see. So I'm gonna cut here. And I'll be right back, okay, guys? So, hi, guys. The energy is confusing me a bit. But my spirit told me we'll be reading and understanding. That was what happened with the first pile. And I feel you guys, in a way, are connected to the first pile. So, I'll start to make sense of it as we go. So, let me see what the second song. My spirit told me to see the song. Okay, communication. The next song is called Grace Kelly by Mika. I promise it. I want to talk. I promise it won't happen again. Do I attract you? Do I repulse you with a queasy smile? Am I too dirty? Am I too flirty? Do I like what you like? So that music. I don't know if you guys know it. and I'm coughing. So yeah, there's a problem with communication here. Do you like me? Do you like me? I'm gone identity mind. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm sad. Okay. So, I'm not gonna explain it very well at start because I'm only getting the energies here, but it's gonna start to make sense as we pull the other cards we got. So we have the Two of Cups here. That is about harmony and love, it's kind of love. So that's why I feel this is a twin flame thing here going on, because I did feel the depression, the Tower, the change. And we have I'll give you a sec. The Nine of Cups reversed. Cups, yeah, Nine of Cups. And we have the 10. Have the 10 of Pentacles, sorry, reverse. So, and you see here, let me put this to the side. Oh my god, I'm ruining my layout. My little flower, my pretty little flower, everything's going to ruin, right? But I'm also getting a different message here. Okay. See here? A couple. But this one is reversed. So there's love. But the part with grounded energy, earth energy, the finances, money energy, maybe money and finances. A debt is causing problems here. And this is the fear, maybe. It seems like a fear of it seems like a fear of a partner. It could be a relationship, but one person in your life. That person caused the Tower moment. That's why I feel this is twin flame. If you don't feel the biggest fear in your life was caused by a romantic or friendship connection, a specific one, maybe this is not the pile for you, okay? And interesting that I feel that pile 1 is connected to, I can see the connection here. I feel, Jesus, the flower doesn't let me go. I feel you might have been, if you know about connections of the romantic or friendship connections, could be friendship, of the chaser and the runner, the dynamics, relationship dynamics, right? I feel you might have, since the pile 1 I got through runner energy, I'm getting the chaser energy here. But we'll see if I get the chaser energy, the runner energy here too. We have the Knight of Cups. Give me a second. Okay. This also feels like a third party involvement here. With the debt, money could be the third party. You both don't have much money. And that's becoming problematic in your relationship. Maybe you guys want to move on. I'm talking about relationships. When I'm talking about relationships, I'm not talking about fear. Maybe you fear this. That is your fear. That you're lazy. Because this can be a kind of laziness. I'm sorry, guys. But you're loving. You want to work this out. But I think you have fear that you're not going to be your best self in a relationship. And maybe you weren't your best self in a relationship. And you fear relationships. You fear love. You feel like a connection, one-on-one connection, friendship or romantic relationships, always shake your inner core. You see things you don't want to see about yourself and even about others. And they always cause you problems. They always make you fearful and sad. But you do love them very much. You always come seeking them out, but they cause you discomfort. and you self-sabotage. That's why the scarlet is reversed. Maybe you did self-sabotage your relationships before, and you realize that. And that's your fear. What if I ruin another relationship? And that's why, is this the runner? You guys are confusing me. You pile 1 and 2 are confusing me. Because this gives me runner vibes. The running away before things get messy. But we'll see. Birds, communication, travel. Song. Look at the song. You guys are getting a lot of song things. Look at what you made me do. I don't know. Oh, it's a cover. I'm gonna find the original song and then put it in the description. That's where I put the songs I get. But the song is called "Look at What You Made Me Do." Yeah, I don't trust somebody, but your body trust me. Blackout by Azari, Eponic song. Can you keep playing, please? Okay, so there's a fear of self-sabotage in future relationships or an old relationship. Seems to be a fear of relationships in general. So if you don't resonate with your biggest fear being a fear of commitment and relationships in general, on one-on-one relationships, okay, this is not your pile, okay? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. With the 2 of cups, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so I put them all up. So let's see, that's the vibe I'm getting, but I need more to understand what is going on. Let's see, why is this fear in your life? So we got these cards for why is this fear in your life? Let me try and guess if you were the chaser or the runner. I'm kidding. Maybe you were neither of them. We'll see. With the devil here, I don't know. We all do have energies that we need to heal, though. Everyone needs to heal. We are not perfect. So we got this. Why is this fear in my life? And there's a magpie screeching at my window. Okay, guys. So this is actually a very positive. I like this energy. Maybe the devil's here, but the devil is good thing that's here because we're talking. The question for these cards are, why is this fear in my life? Simple. So you can start having good relationships, okay, guys? So you can stop self-sabotaging yourself, like doubting yourself and believing more, being less of a like self-victim. If guys listen, if you don't resonate with this, don't take it, okay? I'm talking to some people here because I think it's important for some people that because you don't believe this. You don't believe you can have this for whatever reason. That those things happen for those feelings of not believing this, right? Happen from deep wounds within ourselves in the past. So it makes sense that you have that energy. I'm not saying you're to blame. No way. The people that did you bad are to blame. Okay, but then when we end up all alone and wanting more love, right? We also have to depend on ourselves to make things work out, right? And this is what the cards are telling me. Because I think this self-sabotage, maybe you had bad experience, right? In the past that brought you down, depressed you. You gave in to some vices. That's why the devil is here. Could be drinking. I got the drinking energy from one of the songs. So maybe you gave on to some drinking habits, bad habits that maybe got out of control, made you more make you more depressed, right? More giving up. I'm getting the runner energy here after all, guys. Or maybe I'm getting the two energies. But with the I might be getting the runner energy here, but just clearly there's, even if the free of, oh my god, give me a second. Free of wands. Okay, yeah. This is reversed right now. Or you could have learned already this. So I'm telling, maybe be speaking of your past here. Remember that. You seek in with your higher self and make it resonate. So there was here a struggle to realize that you had some vices here that were interfering, some devils, some shadow work that you needed to do, that were interfering that were interfering with your path to get love and good friendships, right? But I also see here some fighting energy. That's why you have the Knight of Swords here. That's why I say this is very good energy. Even the devil can also be ambition. It's not only about energy and shadow energy and vices energy. It can also be ambition. Stop being lazy. Stop being that energy there. This one reversed. This 9 of Cups reversed, right? The cup here is upright, right? You wanna, you don't want this. You want one of this. You want this, right? That's why it's upside. That's why I love this energy. I'm happy. And pile 1, I was like, this energy is like, this guy is in you guys. I feel energy. I feel like ambition. The other guys also had ambition, but you guys are fighters. You guys are more. That's why I'm feeling the chaser energy here too. Maybe wait, I'm realizing something. Maybe the chaser energy, the night energy, is what you had all along. But you're going to realize that. We're going to see the other cards and make sense of it. So you're waking to the ambitious devil. Okay, the ambitious devil, the Knight of Swords. You're going to fight for this, okay? And maybe you're fighting too hard. That's why maybe you guys are a chaser. I'm flipping here. I'm flipping. You guys are making me flip. Because right now, you're draining yourself out. And maybe that's why you're depressed. You're trying so hard. So yeah, maybe I'm curious. I'm having 2 energies here. Interesting. Pile 1 also had 2 energies. You guys are confusing me this time around. Interesting. I didn't get this confused in my other videos. So yeah, you guys, we either have here someone that has a lot of will inside of him or her, right? A lot of energy, but it doesn't realize it yet because of bad stuff that happened, tower moments outside of his or her control. And now they are starting to wake up to that and then realize it. And we have people that work too hard, that have this energy. They know they have this energy, and they are not taking breaks. And this is going too far. It's too much. And maybe because you chase so much, if you know the chaser and runner dynamic, right? Maybe you chase too much. And that's the problem, and that's what causes the tower. That's the other energy I'm getting. You give too much chase. And maybe that's devil energy. That's too much. Maybe you get codependent in relationships. You chase too much not to lose them. And then the tower happens. And there's the runner run away. Because he was too spooked by too much energy. And maybe you get tired, right? Because you do all the work. It's normal, right? How you're not gonna get tired if you do all the work. But also too much energy is causing these problems. But you have a lot of love. You do it out of love. You don't do it out of malice. But maybe you maybe be creating people from pile 1. You might be creating people with walls. Not because you're bad, because you are a very pure energy here. I love this energy. But because you spook them out because you love them so much. And maybe they never got... either they have bad experiences in their lives with toxic people, right? Or they never had this experience, this intense experience in their life, and you come like too much passionate and they run away. They're like, oh no, too much, bye. And they get triggered and bye-bye, right? If you don't understand what I say, please do some research about the runner and the chaser dynamic in relationships. It did help me a lot to understand things. And I have a feeling it will help you too. So I did interrupt this because I did hear people talking. So maybe there's a communication coming in, I don't know. So yeah, but clearly this fear is here. This fear of losing people, because maybe you lost people. But also loving and being fearful that your love is going to waste, so you get depressed. So that is the fear, I feel. And this is because I think I'm getting the chaser vibes here. Like the intense energy. Maybe you feel like you're going too much sometimes. But we'll keep reading and understanding. Okay, and this is fear, I think, is here because, let's see, next cards. What will you learn? What will you learn from this fear, okay? So we have these two cards. So we have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Interesting, 5-5. Water energy and fire energy. There we have air energy over there. We do have a lot of water and fire energy. So twin flames. Interesting. You guys are really... I feel I'm getting a twin flame reading here. Your biggest fear was caused by a twin flame. You guys. So... yes. I think this card further help me understand this is a twin flame fear. You guys. This reading has been, like, compared to the first pile, this has been, like, a lot easier. I was a bit confused at the beginning, man. So, yeah. Yeah, it's about challenges. Yeah. About the past. 5-5. Okay, separation. Okay, so there has been a fight. Okay. It's an energy about... It's a very fighting energy against ego. So, I think, yeah, this is a twin flame connection, guys. I'm so sure that the fear here is the twin flame connection. Because, what you will learn from this fear, you want to fight your own shadows. You're going to embrace that light. You're going to own that twin flame journey. Or self-discovery journey, if you don't like twin flames. You're going to go in your own journey, self-discovery, self-learning. This tower moment was forced in you from relationships you had, separations and stuff like that. Fights to make you understand what went wrong from your side of things, what went wrong from their side of things. And it is making you very depressed. Of course, if you're having lots of fights and losing so many people, that's gonna happen. Makes sense, right? But you have that loving energy there, the 2 of Cups. You want this. You have that devil energy. Whatever. You have that Knight of Swords. You will fight for this. You will fight this tower. because I feel you had, when I say many relationships, doesn't have to mean all romantic. You, for example, you could have had many friendships that went badly, and one romantic relationship that went badly, or many romantic relationships that went badly, right? So I feel like you had a cycle here going on. Doesn't have to be romantic, but I feel one at least was romantic. And maybe this twin flame, and it was your twin flame, this romantic one, and the twin flame caused a realization. The Knight of Swords and the Devil energy, you understood your shadows through the Tower moment. You finally understood your shadows. You finally decided that, even if you're scared, you want this either with another person, someone better that is out there for you, or with this twin flame, you decide. And you're becoming a knight, you're working towards that. But yeah, of course, you're learning to learn from the separation and through the fights you had with people. That is what you're learning from this fear, and that was the fear that you are fighting in this life. Your twin flame, your counterpart doesn't have to be, and twin flames don't mean romantic, can be a friendship twin flame. Like someone that triggers you a lot. And that is the fear you have to face and understand. And fight the shadows, fight demons, learn from within yourself. Very clear. Couldn't say anything more or less. So that is what you're learning, and that's why I love this energy. Because I think you're embracing your shadow side in the way that's why I love about my journey, right? From my journey, I learned to learn from the shadow side. That's why I love the shadows. I learned a lot from the shadow, and I use the good things that I learned from the bad experiences to become better. And I feel that's what you're doing, or what you come to realize eventually. You're gonna use those lessons to become better, and no one is gonna stop you. You're gonna get good things. We have to believe, guys. So, now, the future outcome. Full reversed. I think I understand the full reversed. You guys wait a minute, because I think this is connected to pile 1. This is interesting. Okay. Now let me make sense of this. First. So, hi guys. I'm back. And I'm more sure than ever that I know what this means. So I was right about my intuition here. You guys might be connected to, maybe you think you should see pile 1 not as yourself. Go see it as your person. Okay? And my cat is meowing. She has to have patience. Okay. So, we're nearly there, so she has to wait. So. So, go check pile 1 as from your person's perspective. From the runner, if your person was a runner in a twin flame connection, I would see the first pile. I feel they might eventually see that pile. So, what I'm getting here is probably, I'm not getting interesting. The future is outcome from this is that maybe there's no contact clearly between you and the person, a certain person that you seem to love a lot, that twin flame, right? And you get impatient. You are getting a bit like stressed with the silence, with the distance, with not understanding, with the lack of information, because no contact. You don't know what's going on with this person. Seems like a past person. And the King of Pentacles only solidifies this energy. It's in your head, right? You have no way in the 3D world, in the grounded world, now world, real fleshy world. You have no way of knowing what is going on with the twin flame because no contact, but you wish you did. And there's here an immature energy. And I don't think this is about yourself, this is about someone else that you feel is not starting, is not grabbing the second chance, is ran away. This person is running away from the second chance. And this seems like the future outcome for you. Your insecurities about this. What I have to tell you though, is that if you go to pile 1 and see, what is it about? That person is being called because this is not the card reading for them. Twin flames, but I can give you some things I gathered from the first pile. If that person is gonna see the first pile, that she is being called to communicate with you, but he's not taking it right now because of the walls, because of the runner energy. That person clearly has shadow work to do. So this appears as your future outcome because there is love, there is will to communicate with you, but they are not doing it right now. So it makes sense that your future outcome is this, but you're learning from this. And this is a fear too, right? That the person won't talk to you ever again. That person you learned a lot from more will learn a lot from. If you don't resonate with this, maybe this is not the path for you. You feel like this person might not ever speak to you again. I'm telling you, that energy is very resistant. I can tell you if she is or not. Seems like they want to. Now, if they're going to defeat those demons, I don't know. But for now, I would say focus on yourself. You don't have to give chase. Clearly, you're giving too much chase to your problems. So focus on yourself, focus on healing and stuff like that, and trust the process, okay? Maybe I'll have a twin flame reading, clearly. I should have done that ever since I got the communication oracle. Maybe my next reading, I don't know. I felt like I had to do the fear energy first because that was what I got. So yeah, I feel I'm getting your partner, your twin flames energy here as well because she appeared on pile 1 and seemed like more of a runner. You're more of a chaser. You're now being called to focus on yourself, chase yourself. Clearly you're worried about it. Makes sense. You feel like the connection is like something you never seen before. In fact, you learned a lot from this connection. The fear in your life has come from this connection and defeating that fear. But you're defeating it well enough by yourself. So don't focus on that person. Try work on those codependent shadows, okay, guys? Because clearly you're fixating on this person a bit. And let those worries are there for a reason. I understand them. Maybe meditate, yoga, something is normal, they are there. But do some exercises to ease all of those tensions. Trust the process. If this person cannot, because this battle is not only about you, that person also has to fight, okay? And if you win the battle, but that person doesn't win the battle, it is what it is. And listen, you'll meet someone better. But you're asked to also believe in... You decide. If you want someone else will appear. If you clearly seem to want this person, this past person. trust the process, trust that the person will come to you, okay? If you're the chaser, let the person come to you, okay? Don't follow. You clearly followed too much. It's enough. Follow yourself for now, okay? We'll see what happens. So I'll get the oracles now. I didn't expect to get a twin flame here, but here we are. So let's see what the spirits want to tell you. Okay. Spirits, message for the pile 2, message of they should see the hear. Messages they should hear, please. Please, okay. Ooh, never got that card before. It's about clarity, fresh start. Oh, 3 cards? Gee, guys. Those cards. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting 2 energies of chasers here. Not getting a runner at all. Maybe a runner. A runner that maybe is a bit more of a... is becoming a chaser. I don't know. We'll see. Because I got here... Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Okay, guys. Good message for you. Clarity, a fresh start. Be positive. Okay? Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. You hear that? Okay, guys. You have a following energy, but also a very back energy, because things don't always go your way. You have to learn to balance it and understand what went wrong, if it is because of you or not. Reflect about that. But I think you are reflecting because you have the devil going on there. Fighting the demons, the tower, right? And we have After the Rain. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. Okay, this is what I meant when I saw this card. Some of you is like, it's over. The cycle, the tower moments are over. That person, maybe the twin flame, that you had a lot of love for, it's over. Nothing's gonna change. You don't want a new beginning with it. You're learning, realizing your demons, self-healing, and you're going towards a new chapter that is not this one. And maybe this is not you don't want to do this. It's alright. Fair. You're gonna get yourself a soulmate. For others of you, because I'm getting 2 opposite energies, the one that wants to work on this and the other that doesn't. That's why the card is here. And the other is talking about a fresh start. Could be with this person, this past person, or with someone else, someone new. So this is what I'm saying. The twin flame journey, I don't know if you guys resonate with this or not, or a friendly and partner journey, right? A romantic journey. Has to depend on 2. The journey is with 2 people, one-on-one, right? If one person is not working, it's not gonna work. And you have to realize that. You do you, okay? If this person doesn't come back, well, too bad. You get another person and you work with that person. If this person gets back, you're gonna be ready for it. But be careful with the devil. Be careful with the temptation to fall right into the tower moment. Again. Forgive yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Be aware of the chaser energy you might be having. Don't overwork yourself. Let it learn. Let it die. What doesn't need to be here, let it die. To be born new, a new self. Accept what you need in your life. Don't follow too much. Okay? Focus on yourself. And accept the right energies in your life. Okay, guys, that's it. Let's get another oracle. from this. From this. Okay, can I get oracles for pile 2, please? Okay, we got secrets. Yeah, we're talking about now. That's why you're anxious, right? I think we know. There are things this person that you're thinking about is not telling you. Could be maybe see the pile 1. Could be of certain barriers. This person is not only letting you in, pushing you away, being a runner, right? That's what is causing the anxiety in your future. That's what you're learning also with this fear of losing that person. Learning to accept whatever happens. I did have to learn that. And that is important. That helps a whole lot. Accepting if this person comes back or not, accept it and then close yourself to new opportunities. Okay? I think that's also a fear you have to come face. Maybe if you accept the outcome, whatever it is, maybe you will open up a chance to meet this person again. Who knows? We all have very different journeys, and some people are willing to come back, others not. Others is too much. So you have to also accept that maybe that person will not be able to do it. Or maybe they can. Accept whatever happens and be open to new people. Don't wait for this person, that's what I'm saying. Okay? So can I get another oracle? So, bottom of the deck, mirror effect, twin flame. What did I say? What did I say? And look the other card. Sun. Oh, light shadow. Look at this. Light shadow. Sun. Soon, guys. What is? I don't know what soon is. Something is happening soon, and this either. Yeah, you guys are probably thinking reunion, reconnection. Could be, but also could be another thing. Because I'm also on that journey. So I know. I also had never had a reunion so far. But this soon can also be an awakening of your person. So you could feel sudden emotions that you feel that are clearly not yours. And you could get some messages through dreams and stuff like that. If you go and search about it to understand better. So that can happen soon. Not necessarily the reunion, but a surge of like emotions and energies that are not yours and feel foreign, and you feel like it's from your person. If you know, you understand, you'll understand. So that soon can be an awakening or a tower moment for your person. And that's good. It means that person in the future might come back to you. If the person can do it. Right? So the soon means that. There's gonna be some sort of evolution in your journey. With you and him, and him, her, right? With you and the other person. But doesn't necessarily mean that is a reunion. With a fresh start here, and it's over, acceptance, it could be over, it's over. For some people that really don't want this, it's done. You're free, and you invite new people in, or soon for a new start, a fresh start, or an end of the no contact with this person, because you faced your fears about this connection. Okay, so that is that. Let me see, what do I have? I don't think I have some, but okay. Can I? Okay. Okay, last song I had, because my spirit told me to look, is Everything You Hate, Project Vela. Looks like the time has come to pull the plug on the weak. Your independence gone. Control is not what it seems. It's time to rise up and take into the streets. The life support is cut. Transformation is complete. Yeah. Anything any cage that couldn't hold has escaped and is out of your control. Everything you ever hoped that you could be only exists in a fake reality. Yeah, facing your own shadows, revolting. You and I are one and the same. One reflection bound by different names. Yeah, twin flame, see? Recognize that you have become everything you hate. So facing your own shadows. You guys seem to be in a process of facing your own shadows. So when I say soon, that's what I felt. I didn't feel like it was a reunion. I felt it was like an awakening and a realization of what you and your person did wrong. Because when a relationship problems come from two sides, maybe someone did more bad than you. I don't know. But we also do mistakes. Everyone does mistakes, even if they are little mistakes. And sometimes realizing those little mistakes can mean a whole lot for things to work out well in the future. So I think the soon is that you're gonna learn a few things from that surge of energy, and that the person is also going to learn a few things. I don't know about a reunion. Reunion is probably gonna happen eventually, but not for now. Okay, so that is your biggest fear, guys. Twin flame, didn't expect that, but here we are. So I would like to hear about this twin flame journey, guys. So if you wanna comment, please comment, like, subscribe if this resonated or not. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video, I hope. Bye, guys. Hey, Palfrey. So you guys have picked 6 of intelligence, 6 of swords, okay, guys? So this is about traveling from your previous self to a new self, a new improved self. Yeah, it's a traveling from one place to another. That was what the message was about, right? So this seems to be a self-evolution, a travel, an opportunity. Maybe you fear this new self that's coming out. Maybe the fear is within yourself. After all, swords is a very air and in your head energy. So there seems to be a fight within yourself. And you see, you have a little light there. You have a little sun. So, and here we have from the dark to the light. So it seems that even though you're scared for some reason, this seems like a good change. A fear that's here for a good reason. All fears from all the piles I have seen so far, even if they are scary, they're all for a good reason. I don't believe this is going to happen here. So I'm going to explain you quickly how this is going to work. So here we're going to have, what is the fear? I'm going to shuffle and get the cards here. What is the energy of this fear? Well, we already have a bit from this card alone, but let's keep going. Next question. Why is this fear in my life? Here. What will I learn? And the future outcome. And then we get oracles for some advice or some things to be clear. Okay? So, I'm going to also have songs playing on the background. I'm going to be shaking the lyrics as I read, you guys, because songs sometimes can help me understand the energies. For example, for the first pile, I didn't need songs so much. My spirit didn't want me to go there. For the pile 2, it was a lot. Some songs, very much. Lots of songs, I think. So it was more song focused, and I'll see you guys. But you always get one song to start, okay? So the first song we got here is Let Me Awake. It's by Salvonic, and it's called Epoch. It's a Living Tombstone remix. Everyone makes mistakes. I had more than my share, but it's okay because I'm going to repair it. They say there are no retakes, but I just don't agree, no. This show is of my own making. Take it back to the start. I had a change of heart. I know we can make it better than it ever was. I know we can make it. So that seems like to be the vibe. Moving on. And you start traveling opportunities, right? I think we're already getting that feeling. So let's start with what is the fear? What is this fear? Let's get max 2 cards, but if more cards wanna drop in, let's do it. Because in some piles, more than 1 card fell. So I do this like I let it flow. So, okay, spirits, tell me about what is the energies of these fears. Okay, 1 flipped. Let's take it immediately. What? Strange, guys. Strange. I thought I heard a buzzing, but there's no bug here. And I really did get scared a little bit because it was a buzzing. Like, I did see a fly. Oh, okay, I'm seeing things. You guys are getting me visions. Buzzing. Curious. So we have the 10 of Wands reversed. I'm getting visions with you guys. There's no bug around. Oh, that was strange. Okay. Another card for the energies. Okay, there's one. This one. Okay, it was. Okay. And then, do you see that? I didn't see that card there. Oh my god, this is weird. Some energy here. Okay, second. Why is this fear in your guys' lives? Why is this? Oh my god. Why is this fear here? Now 1 card there. Why is this fear here? Why is this fear here? Let it. That card wanted to come out. It came out. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Another one to help the Knight of Pentacles, please. No. Okay. Do you see that? We're gonna take those. I love it. That's why I let it flow like a waterfall. I don't shuffle like the other tarot readers, because first I don't know how they do it. It's amazing. And then these things happen, and I like this. I like this one. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Okay. I think this is how my spirit wants to shuffle. Okay. Let's see. What will pile 3 learn from this fear? Please, spirits, what will pile 3 learn from these fears? Okay, we got it. That was fast. Interesting. I'll say this like this. Oh my god, the sun! It fell right in the sun. Okay, Page of Charisma. Okay, 4 cards? Really? We are doing this? 4 cards? Okay, this card is being stubborn. Okay, God. Judgment, interesting. Hermit and Judgment. Interesting. Okay. And if you don't like the shuffling, you can skip, okay, guys? The future outcome. The future outcome, spirits, please give me energy. I let it fail. Fail. Okay. Done. 2 cards and 1 more. They fell. It's those cards, I mean. Okay. This card is meant like this, and this card is meant like this. Okay. Okay. So for now, I'm gonna break here, pull the cards away, and focus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So I'll see you guys in a bit. This energy is gonna stay here. We're gonna focus on this first energy, 2 cards. Okay. So this is about a group, I think. Emotions, water, fire. Harmony, home. Lack of responsibility down there. travel and change. You have a fear of I think this is a fear. Then I'm gonna correct myself if I'm wrong as we read the cards. It's a fear of not being up to the task, right? Here we see a warrior surrounded by his minions. His little goblin minions, right? Maybe you feel like you're not up to the task to be a leader and a fighter for the Ten of Cups energy, because Ten of Wisdom, Ten of Cups. For a harmony, like a home energy, a home place. You feel like you don't have the skills, and maybe you don't want to take. You're afraid because of your fear. You don't take opportunities of having what you want. A home place, a place of harmony and happiness with someone or a group family. It seems like more of a family thing. Or a friend, a group, right? Maybe people want you to step up about something, and you're not stepping up. You're afraid to step up because you feel you don't have what it takes. But that's the feeling I'm getting for now. Ah, look, song. Out of sight, out of mind, out of time to decide, do we run, should I hide for the rest of my life? Can we fight, do I stay, could we lose, could we fail in the moment it takes? You're afraid of 40 minutes by the two, okay? You're afraid of failing someone or a big group. Seems to be a fear like that. No, let's explore more. So now we have the energies of, let's put this book. Let's put this here, so it doesn't bother the reading. Here. We have this here. 3 cards this time around. For the... This is why is this fear in my life, right? Why did this happen? Huh? We have the 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Right here, with the Knight of Pentacles, grounded energy. So you realize this is a good thing for you. Why this fear is in your life? So you realize the fear is here for a reason. And it starts with the King of Pentacles. Listen, I'm a slow learner too. So you might be a slow learner. The things you know, you're very slow to learn them. Because maybe you're stubborn sometimes. Listen, we are all a bit stubborn. And it takes you a little more time to realize, oh, that was right. I should do it to people like this, or this happens because of that thing, not necessarily because people don't agree with me, right? Things like that. So I think you're a slow learner. So I think that's why the fear is understandable. You want a home, you want a group of friends, you want those connections. But you realize that you still have things to learn. You learn very slow. You take time to learn things. And maybe people are not patient with that. That's their problem. But because you realize that people might not be as accepting of your slow energy, you have this fear. You want it, but people might not understand. Let me see the 6 of... Because I think the 6 of Cups is going to help me. Okay, yeah. And you have past experiences that made you realize that. That's why you have this fear. Past experiences that could have not gone right because you're a very slow learner. Or things in your life slowed the process with people around you. So you realize that, and that's why you have fear when a new person comes around and you feel like this person is the right person, and you feel you're not up to it, or maybe you already know someone, you want to do it, but you don't have, you feel very immature. You feel like you're not ready for this. But here, you're looking over, like the outside world, the bird, sea traveling. You're learning. You clearly are running. You're fighting. You're fighting this fear. You have a knight here. Very slow knight. It's taking very long. That's why this is a fear. Maybe the right person is right there. You know who it is, but you know you're not ready. So you're scared of this. But you're being called to remember your past experiences. Those are going to help you. And you're ready. You're between worlds. You're in the middle energy right now, I feel. The new energy might be scaring you. That's why you're going very slowly. But I think you're gonna get there. This is why the feeling I get here. Okay, why this fear in your life? You're a slow learner. But you sure want to learn and reach that 10 of Cups. So that's why the fear is there. So you can reach that 10 of Cups and become the leader that you want to be. So, but let's see the rest of the cards, see if there's more. There's a lot of slow progress here, and people might not be as open as they should. So it's making this hard. But you're willing. Clearly, because there's a transformation right here. With the judgment, right? You're transforming. You learn. So you have the 7 of Swords reversed. Lack of confidence, see? Lack of confidence, very slow energy. Maybe that's why you have a lack of confidence. Because you might be struggling with things to reach that 10 of Cups, or that harmony, lair, like a home-like feeling. And of course, that this might come from a childhood wound of lack of confidence that is not helping you. That shadow that you're fighting. So let's see. The page, interesting. The Page of Pentacles is reversed, but the Knight of Pentacles was upright before. Maybe you're going to the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is already over, done and dealt with. I'm getting... Yeah, lack of responsibility, laziness, you guys. I'm getting a little of a slow energy. This also might come from too much, but okay. But Hermit is upright. This is can be a lazy energy. Too much time alone, too much time with yourself. Lack of confidence. I think the lazy energy comes from the fact that you are you might think you're lazy. I think that's more the feeling I'm getting. You might think you're lazy and not act and be actually lazy because you're afraid, you lack confidence, you lack planning, but you have a lot of passion going on and you're spending a lot of time, very lonely energy. You're spending a lot of time with yourself and learning a lot from it and evolving. You're between worlds. Judgment and Hermit fit here very well. You want to get out there. I'm not getting fire energy. I did get fire energy here reversed. Yeah, we need more of that fire energy. But I know you know this. But this lazy energy is here because you lack confidence, you lack the skills, you think you're not up for the task of a 10 of Cups, a lot of responsibility, you don't feel like you have the experience for this. So the laziness comes from this. You get stuck in your head and stuck on this hermit mode. It was important to stay in this hermit mode, okay? And just like very slow state, hermit. You're going to get from this lazy, slow, working, but passionate, emotional state in the hermit mode. You're going to get to the judgment mode. Start acting. Get out the door. You see, oh, the door is right here. You're seeing this door, but you're not walking there. You're stopping yourself. See, the tiger's almost being stopped by the girl. That's what the feeling I get when I see this. Don't go there. What if this fails? What if you're not up to the task? What if you mess up again? Right? That's why it's reversed. But you're going to I'm done with this. I'm going inside the door. I'm going to get through to the other side. I'm going to do this. So yeah, I think the fear is here for this. So you start acting. Okay? You start being the fire energy. You need more of the fire energy, and you need to be in this air, mind energy because of the hermit. You need to learn these things, but you're being called to embrace that fire energy you're so scared about because you feel you lack confidence and you don't believe you can do it. You don't believe you can reach the other side, but you can. You have the potential to do it. You're being called to do that. But you have to fight before you can do that. You have to fight this lack of confidence and lack of skills you have. Stopping you from going to this side. It's stopping you. But you have that energy within yourself. You have to fight that. The insecurities are messing with you. Okay? Very clear. This pile has been the most clear pile I got. Thank you guys. I was very confused with the first and second one. Okay, so now we have the future outcome of this of this fear, of fighting this fear, right? Depending on the reading, this energy could be seen as a bad thing. I don't see this as a bad thing, because we're talking about fight within yourselves, right? So we have the Three of Intelligence, Three of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords reversed. I lost myself hitting the ground. I tried to scream and make it sound. Oh, I should have known it was no use to try and run from the cycle of abuse. I'm fire, crying, burning, liar, seeing nothing by myself. Please go down, and I'm the one with the lighter. So, what I'm getting here is self-sabotaging energy, guys. It probably came from bad people, and that's this energy that is getting out here too. You were betrayed in the past, you were hurt in the past, there was a lot of cruelty in your life that caused you to lack confidence in yourself, because people didn't give you chances, people were too cruel with you, made bad judgments about you, okay? That's an energy also I'm getting. That's why you are the way you are. But now, more than ever, the fear is here to help you, because no one else will help you. Clearly the people don't understand you, right? Maybe you do have people that understand you, keep those people. But clearly now, because of what happened with you, the battle now is with yourself. Swords. There was a lot of swords over there too. This seems like a battle within yourself. You're your worst enemy with the Queen of Swords. Right now, your worst enemy is yourself. And she's crying. She kinda is crying. Can this focus, please? See, she's crying. Yeah, you're hurting yourself mentally with this. This lack of confidence. I don't believe I can do this. I don't believe I deserve this, right? And now you're being called to fight this. Excuse me. You're being called to fight this. Your biggest fear is yourself. And it happened because of the cruelty you went through. But it seems like you're free from this cruelty if you're not train those barriers, train this queen. Queen of Swords can be here for a reason, so you protect yourself from this bad energy, right? But if you have been through this bad energy and no longer you don't have bad people around you, now the battle is battling those wounds that stayed. Transform those wounds into scars. You can, sure, cry about it, let all the emotions out. It's part of the process. But now you have to, what the people took away from you, you have to get it back from yourself. You do have that power. You have the Knight of Pentacles there. You have a Knight there. You have a Page of Wisdom too. You have big, strong energies here. Judgment, Hermit. Seems like you understand a whole lot about yourself. Most people don't. So that is a good thing. You have to battle yourself. Keep those outside energies away. Create barriers for those bad people. Because right now, you need to fight yourself. So the last thing you need is bad influences around you. Good influences can help you boost your confidence. So accept those in if you can. But now the battle is within yourself. And you see a blue and red. Maybe you have someone here. The twin flame, I don't know. But this battle seems more about fighting yourself. Go from the shadow, fight your shadows, and go from this shadow self of you to this light side of you that you know you have deep down. Page of Wisdom, Judgment, accept transformation, learn from it, and become. And once you have won this confidence back that you lost, you're gonna be bright. You're gonna be like a sun. I know the sun is gone, but you saw that sun. I see the sun card. That is you. So yeah, okay. That's what are you getting? So now you're gonna get oracles. Okay, guys. Very clear. Thank you, guys. You guys are very clear. I think because you guys are so very clear, I think you guys are getting the judge. I think you guys are already in judgment or past judgment, and starting to embrace the shadow side. Embracing the shadow side, so you learn from it and starting the light side, right? Becoming the light. So, oracles, please. Rock part 3. My spirit cell told me like, no. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it does fit. So, rapture. Might be getting some romance, you guys. I don't know. And breathing rose. Heart, healing, emotions, connection, timesis, and sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. So maybe you guys are in a relationship, and this is what is causing the insecurities because you don't feel you're up to the challenge of a thing that serious because of the lack of confidence in your skills and stuff. But you're working. And you're seeing the light, you're seeing the sun, so I think things will go well for you if you want them to. If you feel you're in a bad relationship, get out of there. But we have a lot of, seems like you're starting to love yourself. That's why I feel, if you don't feel like resonate with romantic things, like romantic partners and stuff like that, you're starting to love yourself. That's why this card is here. That is your defeating your fear, starting to love yourself. And heart healing. You're healing. This is a self-healing journey you're having in your fear, because fear in your life was needed. So you had this healing and like you started to evolve into this amazing person that you are. But you have forgotten about it. Okay, so let's get some other oracles here to finish these things off. So oracles about pile 3, 3, 6, okay. I think this is important for you actually. Even if there are 4 cards, I'll take them. And I might take the bottom of the deck. Let me see, I'm being called to the Mirror effect, okay. Physical pain. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck had a card called Mirror Effect. So maybe you went through a twin flame connection. I don't know. If you resonate with that, good. If not, don't. So, I think this is important to you because you're fighting yourself, right? What you aren't, right? It's not me. You have to convince yourself that you deserve happiness. Okay, that you deserve happiness. You probably went through a karmic relationship. That's why I took this one. It's 4 cards that fell for a reason. Went through a karmic relationship. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. You make sense of it. Could be friendly or romantic. It doesn't have to be friendly. You learned. You're learning. But maybe this karmic relationship was a big blow into your life. You have to learn to respect yourself. Respect yourself. It's not me. You might think, I don't deserve happiness, I don't deserve respect. No. You having this is about your insecurity. I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve respect. This relationship, this karmic relationship made you believe that you don't deserve these things. You failed, or that person failed you. I don't know. You're gonna resonate with what you want. I'm not getting that again. I'm not getting love again. I'm not gonna be loved again. That's what the feeling I'm getting from you. But here we have Oracle telling you you deserve respect and happiness. Remember this. If you're out there meeting new people, probably you failed to recognize people that didn't respect you in the past. That's why you lack confidence. That's why you didn't deserve happiness. And now you are telling yourself that you don't deserve respect and happiness. But those karmic relationships were wrong. That is not you. You deserve respect and happiness. This is very clear. You deserve these things. So these cards. That's why you have this sphere. Sphere is here. So you fight those bad things people put inside your head, and now you believe it yourself. And you're gonna work those and reach happiness and respect. Respect yourself, be happy to yourself. And what you do with your life is of your own choice. Don't let others tell you any different. Okay. You're going to become the leader of the group. Maybe the group has influenced you to believe that you don't deserve better than what you have. Maybe you'll resonate with this. Maybe, and you feel, I have this group now. I'm not getting any better. I'm not getting any better than this. If you don't like the group, drop it. Yes, you can. Even if you can't, I think you can. Everyone can find something. Maybe it's not what we are always expecting what we'll find, but we always find something. But think even if you don't believe you'll find something, think it like this. If you don't find the right group or right place to call home, if you stick with this old group, you're gonna regret not trying to find a better one. And at least if you drop this group, or if you can, of course, if you drop these people, this group that you feel like doesn't make sense to grab on, right? You're gonna feel better that now that they are out of your life, you're gonna have more time to spend finding new people. So, okay, now I don't have time. The time I spent with those people that didn't make sense, now I'm finding a better group, a better people. And I can even spend more time in hermit mode, trying to understand and judge myself and evolve there, and see where I can better find people that make sense to me to have around. And maybe finding the right group is a solution for you to boost that confidence of yours. Maybe other people, third parties, are getting in your way, in the way of your evolution, of your transformation. So think about that. I think that's important to think about. Resonates with some, maybe. So Okay, that's the end. Thank you so much, File Free, for being here. If this resonated, please comment about everything related to this video. Thank you very much. You can like and subscribe. And I'll see you at the next video, I hope. So, bye!